We are back again with the XM1014. Now, if you guys have been following along, we did the original review on the blaster here. We just recently did the upgrade on the spring there with the attempted aluminum plunger that didn't work out too great. And this time around, I'm like, you know what? I've always wanted to throw these 50 cal foam balls in here just to see how it would work. Now, I knew it was not going to be accurate by any means, and even with the upgraded spring on this, we were still only shooting about 80 to 75 FPS. So I knew with 3 of those rounds inside one of the shells, it's probably not going to be that great. But if you take a look at the shells, we do have those pretty cool shells. It's those kind of Remington look-alike nylon shells. These don't help with performance by any means. It's just more of a look over the stock shells. But you can see the little 50 cal foam balls here. About 3 of those equal 1 foam dart, roughly, right? Somewhere right in there. So I figured, you know what? We upgraded the spring to the 1.2. We're hovering around about 75 FPS. Let's just try it. It's not going to hurt anything. And I know probably some of you guys are out there like, come on, it's a shotgun. You should be able to shoot multiple out of there. If this thing was shooting like 90 to 100 FPS, I think you can shove almost 4 of the small 50 cals in there and it'd be really good. But at 75 FPS, yeah, even the 4th, it was like, it sometimes didn't want to come out of there. So let's take a look at me shooting this particular thing here. Nothing too crazy. I mean, if you can see the balls coming out of there, they might be a little bit hard. I mean, the spread is okay. These balls are not like rival balls where they have the little dimples on them to help with kind of keeping the ball straight. These are just smooth on the outside. And yeah, I mean, they're very, very lightweight. So they are very susceptible to wind. Now, you know, kind of reversing this and seeing, I mean, if you were up close and shooting 3 of these, okay. But again, you really need to shoot 4 or 5 to really get that kind of spread very, very close. But still, I think it's kind of neat. I mean, I love the shells just kind of coming out and hitting the ground, getting that realistic look and feel. That's really the whole reason why you get this particular blaster. But there you go. Again, I always say it. Go back and check that out if you guys want to watch it more. Would I shoot the 50 cals through here normally? Yes and no. I think they would be very situational because as you shoot these things, going to find them or re-putting 3 back in here, it's just, I would rather just put a dart in there, one thing, and go and shoot. Shoving 3 of these small 50 cal balls in there every time you want to shoot, it can become a mess really, really quick. But I thought, again, you know, if you have these balls, you have a shotgun, and you're going for kind of like realism and all this stuff, yeah, oh yeah. Dump 3 in here and you get a little bit of a spread. But again, 75 FPS with the upgraded 1.2 spring, it still makes me say, come on, give me more. But I just wanted to do that because I knew it was going to be something that maybe one of you guys are going to do here in the future. And now that you know that you're only getting about 75 FPS and the kind of the spread on it was just kind of wild sometimes, it might not be worth it to you guys because, again, you got to buy the blaster, you got to buy the upgrades, you got to buy the shells, you got to buy 50 cals. So yeah, I mean, if you're into realism, cool, get it and do that. But if you're going to use this as your primary, I'd probably say no. There are better options out there. So that is my 2 cents on this, guys. Hopefully you guys like this and maybe this answered some of your guys' questions on someone who's looking to do this and wanted to see what it's like even before it actually happens. Anyways, let me know what you guys think. Thanks again, Fox fans.